Nothing Gina Carano said about Jewish people was racist. And if you think that it was, you're an idiot.
He's a black Jedi.
What's going on, everyone? It's ABJ, also known as a Black Jedi. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, please consider subscribing with post notifications on. That way you don't miss any videos here on this channel. I do talk about Star Wars news and the drama going on, unfortunately. But if you're into Star Wars, then this is definitely the channel for you. In this video, we're going to discuss two different things. First and foremost, I want to talk about what Gina Carano said about the Holocaust and why she is not an anti-Semite for saying what she said in any way. And then last but not least, I want to discuss the real reason why Gina was fired, because believe it or not, it is not because of this post. Well, it is, but it isn't. Okay, so first let's talk about the post about the Holocaust that Gina made and why it's not racist. And it makes me so upset, and it feels so absurd that some people are saying that it is. I've seen many people online saying, well, she's an anti-Semite because she said this. You know, she's racist because she said this about the Holocaust. But I have yet to have one person, this includes people in my own comment section, I've yet to have any single person explain to me actually why it's racist. I've had a few people explain why she could have picked a better analogy or why some people could find it offensive, but no one literally can explain what is racist about it. Let's read the post together. The post says, Jews were beaten in the streets not by Nazi soldiers but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? So as you can see, nowhere in this post does Gina say anything like, you know, what happened to the Jews during the Holocaust is great, or that she agrees with what happened. In no way does she say anything about Jewish people that is racist. And that is not my opinion. That is an actual fact. Factually, there is nothing racist said within the post. There just factually isn't anything there. Like, for instance, if I told you I was white, in my opinion, I am white, there is no facts to back that up because it's simply not true. You can look at me and see I am a black man. Just not, it's a fact. If you can have the opinion that gravity does not exist, that's your opinion, but it's not a fact. The fact is gravity exists here on this planet. It is a thing in the universe. Gina is simply stating the actual fact, the historical fact, that Hitler used division. He divided people. He made them hate another group of people so that they could be attacked, their voices could be silenced, and so that he could murder them. He made it so people were hated simply for being Jewish. Now, is what Hitler did during the Holocaust as bad as the division that is happening? Is it as bad as people who are turning their hate on other people in this world just because of the way they feel politically? No, obviously it's not. Obviously, you know, things aren't as bad now as they were during the Holocaust, obviously. So in my opinion, Gina probably could have used a better analogy. But was this racist? No, it was not. Actually, in some ways, she's making a good point, because you should not hate someone simply for their political views. If their political views are saying that they hate black people, they hate Jewish people, they hate, you know, this gender or that gender, then yes, that is extremely messed up. But from looking at the things Gina has said, there's nothing I can see where Gina has specifically said herself, I hate this group or I hate that group. She has just managed to piss off people, these certain groups of people that wanted her fired. There's a really good video by a YouTuber who actually is Jewish where she gets pretty intense in it, but she talks about this situation, and I thought she hit the nail right on the head. And if you want to get the perspective from somebody who is actually Jewish and see how she feels about it, then I definitely recommend you check out the video. I will have the link in the description. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about why Gina was actually fired. People say that the post we just discussed is just, the straw that broke the camel's back. And some people say that this is the whole reason why she was fired, because it was just so abhorrent and obscene and racist. No. There are many sources that have confirmed that Disney has been looking to fire Gina for a while now. A couple reasons why I think they wanted her gone, and that is, well, first and foremost, it has to do with some of the political leanings of people who work for Disney, but we won't get into that at all. Their thinking is Gina tweets and posts this edgy thinking, this thinking that many people find scary, or it's not worded very, I guess you could say politically correct. And so it scares a company like Disney when you post those things, because they're scared of an SJW mob coming after them. I want to fully express right here and now for all the people that have been saying things like good to Disney, they're trying to do what's right. They're sticking up for what they believe in, and that, they're doing right by us fans by listening. No, total bullcrap. All of that. None of that is correct. Disney doesn't care about you. They care about your money. They are a major corporation, and literally whatever they feel is the most profitable for them in the long term is what they do. For instance, if it was socially acceptable for them to be racist, and if that was what was, going to make them money in the long run, they would do it. We've already seen examples of this, how they have made Finn smaller in the posters in Asia. They took his character and they minimized it so as to make him not stand out on the movie poster. Now, why do they do that? Well, because some places in Asia have known to be kind of racist against black people. But Disney stands for equality, for they're family friendly. They want all people to be included. They're not racist. They literally do whatever makes them the most money. But my real question to all the fans that are calling Gina racist for the things that she said, to all the fans that are rejoicing that she is gone and that, this is really what's for the best. Where were you when Disney did what they did to John Boyega and, minimized him on that poster? Why weren't you calling for whoever was behind that decision to be canceled? Why weren't you calling for them to be fired? I'm just going to leave you with that question. The real reason why Gina Carano was fired was not because she's racist, not because she's intolerant of people, but because she spoke her mind, and some people didn't like exactly what she had to say, which is her God-given gift, is to say, how she feels about things. I want to know what you guys think of the situation, though. I know I've kind of rambled on in this video. I'm sorry for the rant. But how do you feel about this whole situation, Gina being fired? I really hate that it came to this, but, I love Gina, and I don't think she's a racist. And obviously I don't know her, but she seems like a nice person. I don't think anything she said in the post about the Holocaust was racist. I don't think it was a great analogy to use, but racist? No, she's not racist. Come on, guys. Just for saying what she said, nothing was racist. Really disturbing to see where Star Wars is going. Hurts me a lot because I just want to get on here and talk about news about the movies and shows coming out, leaks, that kind of thing. But instead, we're literally always talking about controversy. We're always talking about politics of our world in Star Wars. Makes absolutely no sense. Until next time, everyone, may the Force be with us all.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days